This thing on? Evening, gamers. Let us return to Baldur's Gate, shall we? All right. This thing's working. Friday night. Man, can you believe we got to Friday night? What another week. Hey! My Discord notifications are working too. Excellent.
This is ridiculous.
That's good news. Don't you just love it when technology works? Okay, so we're here in the Druid's Grove. Is that what this place is called? The Grove? The Druid's Grove? I don't know. With my buddy's character, Max.
I'm ready. Whatever it
With
takes.
Shadowheart, the moody but incredibly useful cleric. And Lae'zel,
Will be done.
a woman who just likes to beat things up. Which is kind of a useful trait. It comes right down to it. And of course, yours truly,
Despite everything.
the Dwarven Bard. Hey, it's Songbird! Would you look at what Discord bot finally decided to work? Well, you see, I've had this philosophy with Discord notifications, Songbird,
On my way.
where it's like, I don't want to bother people. That was my philosophy with Discord notifications. I don't want to bother people. I don't want to annoy people. But you know what? Those days are gone. If you don't like it, you can leave the server or you can mute the mentions. There's so many ways to deal with it. I think someone already left my server. Yeah. Someone literally just left my server after that notification. In fact, I think that's good. We have a mute button. Yeah, Songbird, I think you're saying. So maybe, now that I'm being annoying with head notifications, it'll weed the people out of this Discord who aren't really, aren't really committed to the D cause.
Where are my boots?
How are you, Songbird? Let's remind ourselves what we did here. Okay, so we convinced these red people, tieflings, is that what they're called? Tieflings, I think? To not kill
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids.
this goblin.
And your birdies. And your dogs.
This very eloquent and well-spoken goblin, who told us that about a goblin healer, and we're looking for healers. Looking for a lead on a healer to deal with a vicious parasite. Back in a short bit. All right, I'll see you a little bit, Songbird. I'll be around then. You will be welcome back. You know what else I like about Baldur's Gate is that it doesn't freak out when it loses focus. It's kind of nice. I can like click on other windows and stuff. Anyway, so I've been thinking about my bard.
Is that everything?
I've been thinking about him,
I think that's everything.
and I'm not like a hardcore role player, but I do want to play a character, this guy. And I realized that my detect thoughts that I have. How do I see my spells and shit? Spell book. Yeah, here we go. I've realized that detect thoughts is it feels bad, man. I don't like using this. It feels bad, and I realize it's because I don't think that my bard likes deceiving people. I think that's what it's all about. I think his soldier's background and his somber mentality, I don't think he likes to deceive people. And so I got to try to pick spells that don't make me feel like I'm tricking people. So probably no stealth stuff, probably no mind reading shit. I think most of my other spells that I have are in line with that, but I need to get rid of detect thoughts next time I level up. Bongos.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
Anyway,
Even your cape.
we actually have a quest objective right here. This Zoru person. I think this is who Lazal was trying to get us to find. So I'm actually going to approach this person and see what they have to say.
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Yep, and I suggest you do what she says.
Lower.
That's enough, Lazal.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Who's following who here? Enough, Lazal. Not in the mood for your shit tonight, apparently. Stand up.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
Info. Where did you see the Githyanki?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Some approval, disapproval stuff going on there, but I can't. It's going by too fast. Thank you for your help. Nah. I'm gonna thank him for his help. All right, Lazal, you got what you needed.
Yes. Your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding.
Uh-oh.
Wonder when the goblins.
I know
God,
this.
deliver me.
I know this. This happens to me
I could use the
with
target
my wife.
practice.
Have an interaction, and it's like, yep, we gotta talk this out. Let's
The
just have a
last
look.
time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Subordinate? I don't think so. I deserve some respect.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say tiefling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
It's Faerun. What do you mean by purification anyway?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Right on. Anything else to say to me, Shadowheart?
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Oh, that's the guy who helped us get in, right? The dark skinned. Yeah, I don't feel like chatting with you.
Wonder when the goblins will come.
We'll find another time. All right, so what do we have here? Find the Githyanki crash. We learned of a patrol to the northwest. May be able to help us lead to their crash.
Don't be grumpy,
Okay.
We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
And but we're not in a rush, despite what everyone says. Some other stuff here I want to check out. Speak with Kaga, leader of the Druids, ordered the Tieflings to leave the grove. Zevlor fears they won't survive the road and asks us to intervene. The Githyanki on the road to Baldur's Gate near Mountain Pass in the northwest.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
We have a few different ways to approach this. I think we'll probably go for the crush. Just because it's what Lae'zel wants, and in terms of who we're going to help out, I think she's probably the pick.
Shoes. Where are
Let's
my
poke
boots?
around here a bit more first. So, can I show on map? Is that where it's taking me down there? To the south? No. Here. That's the Blade of Frontiers. Goblin Priestess, Githyanki Crash. Speak with Kaga. What? Oh, it's close. Okay, yeah, fine.
You say that like you're looking forward to it.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
It's interesting how like all of the NPCs here are like named NPCs to have some interactivity. Maybe it's just like early game. Oh, there's a trader here.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you all really locking it down?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Sylvanas? Thought you said the region was overrun by monsters.
As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Well, what do you sell?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Oh boy. We can buy and sell. I have a bunch of crap in my camp I'd love to sell this person. Look at all this fun stuff that's being sold. Gloves of missile snaring. You can intercept missiles from ranged weapon attacks, reducing their damage by 1d10 plus your dex modifier. What? That's wild. Really? Like, it's a passive feature. Is it just me or is that incredible? And I can afford it if I want it. Ring mail armor. Ring of flinging. The wearer gains 1d4 bonus to throw damage. A fling ring! Some dies. Some medium armor. Nature +1. What does that mean? Like nature checks? I don't think my armor has any cool stuff on it. I have a 13 armor and medium piece. Rain Dancer. Quarterstaff. Spell Thief. It's a bow. Once per short rest, you regain a level 1 spell slot when you land a critical hit with the Spell Thief. Well, that's cool. Dragon's Grasp. Burned Alive. Deals an additional 1 to 4 slashing damage to burning targets. Wow. That's pretty cool. Some supplies. I'm kind of the mind to not buy anything yet. All those Gloves of Missile Snaring look pretty cool. I could see what this actually looked like on a person. Hey, it's Indiscriminate Justice. Good evening. There's so much stuff in this game. Just, I try not to overdo it, but it's hard not to. What is this armor piece? Is it like a cloak slot? The wearer gains a 1d4 bonus to throw damage. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend any money right now. But I'm gonna see if I can sell him some stuff.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Right back at you. Be careful near a trader's watchful eyes. Their attitude towards you affects the price of their stock. Okay. I should be able to return to camp. It's just like a pocket dimension I can go to anytime I want. And get all this crap that I marked for selling. I can still move around the map heavily encumbered. That's fine.
Need anything else? Of
Yeah.
course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Jeez. Trade. Oh, wow, you can just straight up trade things. Interesting. How are these items sorted? Reminds you of a trick-or-treat note you once saw back in the day. It read, "Help yourself, but remember the other kids." Yeah, I'm gonna hang on to my leather helmet. Onto my chain shirt. Sell that. Sell. All these books. You've already read all of these. Tasteful boots. $805. Yeah, he can't afford it, so I guess I could throw these gloves of missile snaring in. Sweeten the pot. Oh, look at this Watcher's Guide. This is pretty valuable. When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against their target gains True Strike. Huh. Hard to say how effective abilities that trigger on miss are. Ideally, you want to be not missing at all. Yeah, that's like the thing. I really don't know. This axe is pretty cool, but I don't know who would use it. I realized that with my bard, I really want to use finesse weapons because they scale with dexterity. And my dex stat is much better than my strength stat. So, just when it comes to melee weapons, I really don't want to be using... You know, let's... This is cheap and fun. Let's pick it up. And... I do 14 armor with 1 less slashing damage on medium. Or I could do... +1 bonus on dex saving throws and checks. AC bonus from dex limited to 2, but +2. Whoa. I somehow came out cash neutral in that? Oh, I hit barter. So it was just a trade. I just gave him a bunch of shit for free. Oh my god. FML, dude.
Sylvanas be with you.
Yeah, screw you too. Means you get to redo that conversation with Zoru. He's got to save, man. You got to save. You know, that kind of a mistake where literally the user interface misled me, I don't mind save scumming that. I'm not trying to, like, get a better roll of the dice or something like that, or redo a fight. It's just like, I didn't understand that's what that did.
This is ridiculous.
Something's on my mind.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
I suggest you do as she says.
Lower.
That's enough, Lae'zel.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Be silent. Stand up.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
Information.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. Man, I just ran.
The map. Show me.
All right, Lae'zel, you got what you needed.
Yes. Your mediocre interrogation technique notwithstanding.
Hey, I'm the high charisma character.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
Welcome back, Songbird.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider
Watching me
keeping her
maintain
around before
discipline
she
in my
causes
party.
real trouble.
Nah, we're partners. I deserve your respect.
Kenyank, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The Teethling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say Teethling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
How fares the faring? I'm having to reload a save because I screwed something up. I'll explain in a second. It's Faerun. Purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Right on. Okay. So what we did after that conversation, which I really just repeated from earlier, is we walked up here and we found the trader.
If not over, then through.
And then we retrieved a bunch of our stuff from camp that we want to sell. And I got here and I went to go sell him all this stuff. And then realized that I gave it all away to him because I pressed the wrong button. So we're going to try it again. We are going to try it again.
No traps, please.
And all of this will be marked as wares. Hopefully that makes the selling easier. Let's see. Camp. Alright, now we're back.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins.
How have you been, Songbird?
Most brave of you. Is
How's
there
your
anything
summer
you
going?
need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Also, how's your day been, Just? I forgot to ask you. You been chilling. Chilling's good. Are y'all really locking this down?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You think they'll survive?
As I said, it's a drastic measure, but the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't
Anethawal.
enough supplies to support everyone.
Speaking of
Just
supplies,
some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Just, your day's been pretty good. Went to see your grandma. She's keeping well for someone her age. Good for her. Good for her, man. You got work in a manufacturing job. Hey, it's good to keep those idle hands busy. How is the work, Songbird? Also, how you doing, Ethel? You end up getting that Twitch drop? Not using your degree at all, but you got work. Hey, you know, it's better to be doing something sometimes than be doing the thing you'd like to do. Sometimes it's just the way it goes, man. Manufacturing's always honest work. Hope it's good labor. Also good to be getting some of your own money. You know, being independent, working towards it. It's all good shit. Better to actually have an income. Exactly. This is a lot for your mental health. Just be making your own money. At your age. At that age. As a young man. Sounds so old when I say that. And Ethel, you're doing well. Couldn't stick around for 2 hours last night. All right. Well, you got another whack at it tonight. I don't think you have to do 2 hours at a time. Do you? Let's try this again. So here's some stuff that I want, right? I want the gloves of missile snaring. I want this ring. And I think I might like one of these pieces of armor. I feel like the dex saving is going to be more useful for my character because my bard's not really going to be in melee range all that often, I don't think. So the slashing damage, as nice as it is, I don't think it's as useful. Let's just throw this in the pot. And we'll work from there, see how it goes. I am going to go ahead and put in that. The Watcher's Guide. And we'll start clicking things over. You know, I might keep this brain box. It's kind of interesting. Definitely gonna offload these books now that we've already read them. Wait, what was that? Ancient scroll? Do we care about this thing? I don't think it's of any value to us. Alright, we're getting close to equal value here. Silver locket, leather boots. Shield. Alright. Let's see if he'll barter that. Take a bunch of my junk in my out of my trunk. It's a deal. Now we'll just straight up sell the rest of this stuff. Anethul, it's cumulative. That's good to hear. Songbird, you can't complain about the job. Good company, good role. Not too hard, but definitely not easy. That's a good place to be. Anethul, good company is a real blessing. Great to have a bit of banter during work. Yeah, like that. If you feel good being at the place you're working, like that counts for a hell of a whole lot. It counts for a lot. Songbird, you don't particularly like tend to chat or banter, but your job is relatively isolated, which is how you like it, eh? Introvert life. I respect that. Alright, let's try... So now that I have this Hedge Wanderer armor, I can sell this chain shirt. Sell that. This is... Wait. Am I getting anything for selling these? $4.92. I think my gold is not changing. Sell wares. Okay. That was more like it. Is there anything I sold that I didn't mean to sell? I have to reload my save if so I'm really loath to do that. I don't think so. I think I have everything that I wanted to keep. Alright, let's see how we're doing.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Right on. Understandable, you're alone in your office most of your day. When you're not with the customers, so you can't really chill. Alone in the office. Gloves of missile snaring. Oh god, this armor does not look... At least it matches my hat. You know, that's something. It's still not as swag as my default armor. I need to have a piece of armor that looks as bard-like as that, you know? That's what I want. That's my dream. This pair of leather gloves I have, I no longer need. Gloves of power I'm going to hang on to. I don't think I can use it yet. Where'd it go? Where are my leather gloves? There they are.
Need anything else?
Yeah.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanas...
I sold the green brain thing. Oh, I did. Let's buy it back from him. I know it's not very efficient to do that, but
remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yeah, I want that thing. It's kind of like a memento from that terrible ship. Where is it? Can I search? It was like greenish and purplish. There it is. All right.
Sylvanas be with you.
Later, dude. Armor looks lumpy. Yeah, isn't it a shame when the better statted gear looks worse? Hang on, I know what we need to do right now. Ah, no one's coming. Just the traitor. Alright, we're done. Aaron liked it. Hey, what's up?
Maybe I need more pockets.
Take your gold. I should perform for a bigger group. Hang on. Let me perform for this group over here. Play some old-time battle music for the trainees.
Keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Oh, yeah. Performance failed! No! Perform for the Oxes? Okay. Best part of the job is after this week, you're on second shift, which is 3 to 11 pays $1 an hour more. Let's go. The Tring from Norway is kind of creepy. Performance anxiety. You know what I like is when I play in my camp, the rogue guy, Asterion, is that his name? He likes the playing. Where are the Oxes? They're over here, right? Yeah. All right.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for
I
it.
swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Moo. This ox makes you uneasy. Try to discern why.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
What? Moo!
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Hey, we performed successfully. Let's go. Oh, the Oxes love it. Bored Ox, Strange Ox, Hungry Ox. I need to get some more instruments. Moo! Moo, I say! Is there a way I can stop playing without moving?
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
Snuff. What's up with that ox, dude?
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
See if I can turn the air
If we
conditioner on
left,
without
we could at least make
tripping
a
the
run
circuit.
for it.
Cross your fingers. Yeah, baby. Ah, GPU heats things up in here. Now the Oxes love the tunes. Brr. Brr. Oh, if I had this speak with animals thing, I could talk to these things. Ah, man. Ah. Flat rock. Guess we can have a seat.
I want to learn a trick too. It's something only I know. Make one
Can't
up.
keep the goblins out forever.
You really don't love that games these days seem to drive your graphics. Yeah. I can't control my graphics card to make it not like And I've tried all kinds of fan curves. I've tried to limit the power of it. I've tried to do all kinds of things to try to make it so it just doesn't run so damn hot, but nothing works. What are these? There's some stuff here. Apparently just up for grabs. Metallic gloves. Strength saving throws. Nice. Throw those onto, maybe, give him the Lazol. He's good for you, girl? Yeah. What? There we go.
Show me again.
With a crate.
Working. Remember?
Hammer tongs. Travel worn chest. Maybe able to find a speak with animals potion. Oh, interesting. Just Deep Rock Galactic's pretty intense on your computer. You need to open a window or a door when you play, or else the room gets super hot. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they need to market like air conditioners that pair with GPUs or something. I don't know. They just make so much damn heat. Hello.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something.
All right.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy
You
trick.
haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Mimic his trick and make the ring disappear. I knew I was going to fail this check. I knew it. Oh, so close. Oh, I can roll again. Let's do it. So that's what inspiration is good for. Okay. There we go. Nailed it that time.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing...
Oh, look at the smile on that
call
guy.
it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is! See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Hold on. One coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Heads.
Heads! There. Happy?
Yeah. I don't need to break this kid's spirit. Take the ring back. Let's
You
just
got
see
it.
show what you
What's
got.
that?
Let me see what you got.
That's what I got.
Save failed perception. We're missing something. Ring of being really invisible. Ring of the lekinesis. Ring of resistance to ants. Ring of infinite wishes. It's pretty cheap. Maybe I'll throw the kid a bone. Here. I'll trade you this ruby ring for your ring of infinite wishes. Happy?
You bought...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Thank God. Bonuses.
You notice she's trembling. The tears streaming down her cheeks are indeed real.
Tell me what's going on, kiddo.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
It's a scheme. Well, I got my Ring of Infinite Wishes, so I'm only encouraging bad behavior out of the younger generation. It's hard. It's hard to raise these kids right.
Hey, you here to trade or?
Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You could at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
Guess that's that. Oh, there's a broken loot here. Okay. So where did that crying kid go? I wonder. This little area down here. This is kind of cool. Kill the child. What is wrong with you?
What's that?
Oh, there's a little hole. Let's put our head in it.
Nothing.
Who could do something about this hole? It didn't do anything. Make the halfling go in? We're about the same size. I could ask him.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Would you go in there? Oh my god, you're right. You fit. Oh my god. What the hell?
Just had a view. Have to keep going.
Holy shit. Gotta be kidding me. What the hell is this place? Oh.
With haste.
Hey, kiddo.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same.
Why are you running all these schemes anyway?
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
Yeah, you're taking advantage of bad times. There are words for folk like that.
So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else?
Actually,
we have a plan.
That's what my character
We're the
would
ones
say.
who'll end
Max,
up
I
on
don't think
top
your
in the
character
gate.
would handle it this way.
Anything else?
Hang on. How do you want me to handle this, Max? Oh, I should have asked you before I made the choice. I bet you would have invested. I think you would have. I think you would have a little side business and not tell me about it. I think that's what you'd do. I thought you might need help with something.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
An idol. What do you do with something like
The
that?
important thing is to get it away from them.
Max, you gotta guide me.
That
What do you want me to do?
ritual's
It's your
gonna get
character.
us all killed. and we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
Thievery in video games, thievery in real life. It's that sentence. All right. Need an answer from Max. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick while he thinks about it. I just realized something while I was unburdening my bladder. I realized that both my character and Shadowheart can transform themselves into a different appearance and can probably, after watching Max's character crawl in, would transform themselves and come join. Your barbarian's only semi-smart. He'd only be able to pull off good long-term planning or thought-out schemes. So he would have a simple rubric for making this decision, Max. Would you help, or would you bow out? Would you lean in, or would you lean away? What's your... You're kind of an outsider, so like you're raised in the wild. Probably you'd say count me out, right? But hang on a sec. Hey, wait a second. If you see that guy go in there, Shadowheart, you know what we have to do.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Where is Halfling? Shadowheart's got it too. Yep. Only Lazal is stuck outside.
Got to keep moving.
Never a dull moment. Moving in.
You know what? Count me out. I'm not smart enough for this.
Figures. Don't think you've got the stones for the job anyhow. Anything else?
Suddenly the whole Shire shows up. Nothing to trade? Scroll of Slow. Arrow of Almater. Fire resistance.
Anything else? You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime. Never see us coming.
Hello, kitty cat. Are you thirsty? Or you want to have a sniff outside? I shouldn't run the AC with the window open, but I can't refuse the kitty cat. she's a cutie pie.
No time to rest.
All right, so what else is down here, Max? What have you gotten us into? Do all these kids have dialogue?
You don't look so tough. Mull fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
Just little snippets.
I need a quick word.
Oh, here's Sylphie.
Oh. Hello again.
You recognize me, huh?
Mull's in charge here, not me.
All right. Hello, cat. You want a beverage? Are you thirsty? Here. Look over here. Yeah? Is that what you want? Or you just want some love? We all need a little love. There you go. I ran into a neighbor cat out on my walk earlier. I go down. There's this little back alley behind the Fred Meyer, out where I live.
Not long until we leave.
It kind of goes behind people's houses, and this is one house where they let their cat out. And about half the time I go back there, the cat's just back there chilling, just chilling. An alley cat, yeah. I do say. And my alley cat wants back out. You want out? Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, da, da. Is there anything else up here? The Guild. Hidden
never see
ruins
us coming.
of Baldur's Gate. Can I read this without stealing it? This book's central arguments encapsulated in a chapter devoted to Rilsa Rael, Guild Kingpin of Little Calimshan. In another time and another place, Rilsa Rael would be celebrated as a revolutionary. In Baldur's Gate, in her own lifetime, she's known as a crime lord, a kingpin of the Guild, ruling over the city within a city that is the district of Little Calimshan.
Own that town.
Okay. Rilsa's story began when she was orphaned at a young age. Her father was hanged by the Flaming Fist for sheltering his fugitive brother. Soon after, her mother was denounced by the jealous wife of a patriarch and imprisoned in the sea tower where she perished. Alone in the world, she had learned two valuable lessons. When the law is corrupt, it's a necessity for those without the support of its enforcers to act outside. And when the law is brutal, it is an ethical duty to act against it. Operating from within the Callum Jewel Emporium, Rilsa knows the value of everything and everyone that moves through Baldur's Gate. She controls a wide network of agents who observe and track the exchange of goods and information as closely as any merchant or politician. But secondhand knowledge is cheap. Rilsa's real trick is to draw those with secrets to share directly into her orbit. At her Garden of Whispers, information can be shared with the Guild anonymously. Anyone with a grudge to bear or a competitor to bring low, that is to say, anyone of importance, can ensure that the whole city knows their grievance. It said that if somebody speaks of your weak spot in the garden at dawn, you can expect to find a knife buried in that exact spot before night falls. Fables of Faerun 3, The Enticing Elder.
Let's see.
That sounds creepy. There were once two sisters, one a great fighter and one a great cleric, who longed for new adventure. I shall skewer an elder brain upon my sword, cried the fighter, to the Underdark.
The gate will
I
never
wish
see
to
us
know
coming.
the secrets of the brain's powers, said the cleric. Let's be off. In the recesses of the deep, the sisters slew darklings and death darrow, bugbears and bullets. The two reached an illithid colony where the fourth 10-day passed. Their quest would soon be complete. With great effort, they felled a half-dozen mind flayers, and soon reached the Elder's brain lair. It rose from the brine pool at the center of its chamber, flanked by illithids. The brain didn't speak aloud, but the sisters could hear it in their minds. I am called Chaos. Why have you come? I will make your power my own, called the cleric. I will crush you and bring an end to your tyranny, said the fighter. The brain hovered in silence. A moment later, a burst of psionic energy shook the chamber, and the sisters lay dead. Good luck, Chaos replied. The illithids feasted heartily that day. Oops, that psionic power. That's what killed you, Max. Remember when I got seduced by that dude? Always nice to see the local animals. Yeah. Alright, is nothing else to see here, I guess. This place looks bigger on the map than it actually is. Bum 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 ba da dum. I guess we go out the way we came in, through the hole. Wait, is there something up here? We didn't come up here, did we? I don't think there is, but have a quick look. I got kissed by some tentacles. I think I'm the one who made the move. Yeah, nothing up here. Just a random torch. Can I jump up there, you think? Probably not.
The gate will never see us coming.
Too high. I think there's nothing down here for us to see. Okay. Wait, oh, there's something up here. Yeah. It's a little area. Here they come, my little munchkins. This rope. Pull switch. Wonder what it does. I bet you I can jump that. Too far. Who has better running? I wonder if you could
wish to live in more interesting times.
Almost. What about you,
The
Shadowheart?
Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
She's really interested in that guy.
My faith protects me.
No. Too far. Okay.
What to do?
I had to click my portrait 3 times before it switched
Another
characters.
step forward.
Pull switch. Ah. Oh. Concealed hatch. Okay, that was
Let's get going.
Let's get back to being myself.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, eat it. Time to press ahead.
Hey, Lae'zel. Thanks for standing guard. check out what's down here. Look at all these people. Something going on here.
Please, let us through.
Let's save. Let's save. What's going on here?
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, Hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Bark. Yeah, okay.
Do all the damn rituals you want! We're not leaving. We could have taken those guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear. I could try greasing palms. Ease things over.
So what was that all about?
We need to get Arabella out. Now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh!
Why are the druids holding your daughter?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
She was caught. Foolish child. Let them judge her.
She's a child. Sounds like an overreaction. Let me see what I can do.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting.
Oh!
And you'll have blood on your hands. Terrified.
What have y'all got to say about this?
I bet she's giving them hell.
Lives are at stake. And the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Just is very excited about bears.
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us away.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
Yeah, okay. Well, druids, let me introduce myself. My name is Dee.
Come, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back.
I'm not looking for trouble. Can't you just let me by?
No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What?
A little diplomacy.
I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yes, I knew this would happen. Look at Shadowheart's Morning Star. That is so fucking badass. Holy
Can't
crap.
afford to stay idle.
That is so bad. I can't wait to see her use that thing.
I've got a long road ahead.
All right. So where is Cog? Some green shit happening?
You there! Hello!
Hello. Oh, you're not a druid, are you?
I have something to ask.
Oh my god, it's a fellow bard.
My good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Yeah, sure.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
classic raid gang, complete with Lasher and a smattering of booyags.
Aye, a scholar after my own heart. Spent much time among goblins?
Books, actually.
Uh-huh. I've always preferred experience to the second-hand accounts of lesser
I'm from the
men.
School of Lore.
But to each their own. Now, I've a few more questions, if you don't mind. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragons? Really? How gauche.
Witness declined to comment on nature of dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the Absolute when they fell upon the gates?
They sang the phrase like a battle hymn.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Dramatic. How has Maglabiet responded?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Be careful. Goblins aren't known for mercy.
Ooh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
Ah, my grizzled friend.
What can you tell me about this place? Yes, I see. And is that with 2 R's or 1?
Talking to my wife for a second.
Yes, I see. Ah, I do wish I could understand you.
I'm being invited to have some pizza, by the way. But I just told her.
Drama amongst these adventurers.
I just told her that because of my COVID, I've lost my sense of taste. So actually, pizza does not sound that
Keep
good.
their confidence, if you insist.
The ritual chanting sounds pretty cool. Need more than one potion to keep him safe. Yeah. Bucket of fish. I like fish. Scribbled note. Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as is. Fishing rod. Huh. Cool. So what's the deal with this berry thing? Off. These bears don't talk.
Would that we could speak
It
freely, my Earthside
really is
friend.
taste your favorite
Alas,
sense. I mean, I
I've
think
never learned to
sight and
converse
hearing
with
are
your
both pretty
kind.
good too.
Yes.
I mean,
yes, I'm
my taste isn't
quite
completely
aware.
gone. Like I can kind of get a vague sense of what something tastes like, but it's only like 5% of that is what I get. I'll turn the AC off so you can hold it here. We're here to talk to someone named Kaga, though, right? Kaga no Baba. This is Carrick. Aeswar. Tuffet. Oh, hang on. What did that sign say about Tuffet? I've already forgotten what it said.
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
He's interviewing the bear. Keep away from Tuffet. She's lazy enough as is.
Yes, I see. And is that...
There's a fishing pole. I wonder if, use the fishing pole to wake Tuffet up. Is like an elevator here? How do you... Oh yeah, it's like totally a lift. Something. Sight and hearing are a must for daily living, but taste is what simply living and brings stuff up. Totally true. That looks like Kaga. No, that's Carrick. Oh, look at the little boy. Elwyn. Taban. Inwi. Idol of Sylvanas.
Please return before it's too late.
Here's where the trader is. Sounds like a thing that opens. Oh, maybe they're up here? Kaga, are you up here? No, this looks like leaving the area. Yeah, it's not quite what we want. Yeah, that was my thought about the bear. Let's just ask someone. I'm looking for Kaga.
In umbram cretus sanguine ioratus.
Amongst these adventurers, what have you heard?
Sounds a little like Latin.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Hostes obeunt protegenos monenos.
Plants. Black.
Better not be cursed.
By Sylvanas, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
Why did you leave? Speak.
What were you saying to that bird?
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
I help defend this place. I'm not your enemy, you know?
Forgive me. It is not you I fear. It is my brethren. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
Ah. And she's wrong?
Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halsin can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
Interesting. I hear Ritual can protect the grove. Are you helping?
I would prefer not to. But if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order. And my voice will not matter.
Interesting. So Halsin is the healer druid that we were told about. Oh, the stone door opens. Of course it does. Maybe Kaga's in here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga?
Oh yeah, Kaga is here.
Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my serpent. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example. We will tolerate outlanders no longer. The grove will be made safe.
Bit of a
The
xenophobe.
circle will be closed.
This poor kiddo.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And
What a
keep
treasure
still,
this Kaga
devil.
is.
Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol.
Imprisoning and
Surely...
scaring
Do
children.
it.
It's whatever it takes to feel good. Sylvanus was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children, was he not? Fuck. Give inspiration. Let's roll it again. Yes.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
Wow.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Wow. He did it. We saved the little girl. Oh, I feel good about that. You okay, Shadowheart?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
Yeah, let's.
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How bad does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
All right. What is the deal with that artifact?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
All right.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Reach for your weapon. We can just fight it out. Damn. Powerful magic, huh?
The Rite of Thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn.
It's a very maternal thing.
No one enters, no one leaves.
To do terrible violence to
Sanctuary.
make people safe.
None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanus demands that we choke them out.
I came on Zevlor's behalf. His people could perish if you force him out.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
I mean, so here's the thing about being a leader, right? When you're a leader, you have to take responsibility for the people around you. And the thing about this that's been really turning me off is that she basically just said, I'm going to solve this problem by taking no responsibility for all these people over here who've previously been, you know, under my umbrella. They're now the other, so fuck them. That response, and I know it was tactical on her part. I know it was. Just showing a little bit of acknowledgement for what she's putting these people through. It's like, okay, maybe we can play ball a little here. And I'm not so self-interested to just write it off. And I'm not just gonna attack this person. It seems like a radical thing to do.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
So that's what you want? To kill a bunch of innocents? I don't want to kill anyone, but I won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
Yeah, interesting. Interesting. I wasn't expecting Kaga to be this way. Logbook. There are a couple of rats here with names. Oh, speak with animals would be so clutch here. This hefty book is labeled 1371, stamped with an elegant stag against a dark green background. 6 Uktar, sent to druids, some of the newer recruits up north. The village there has had 2 years of failed crops and are unlikely to survive the next winter. 9 Uktar, a group from Baldur's Gate arrived. They set up camp on the edge of the forest. 2 bears and a fox came by. Their territory's been burned out. Half the fox's cubs died. Paying this new group a visit tomorrow. 10 Uktar. Visit did not go well. After telling me where to shove it, they said they'd cut down half the forest and burn out any wildlife that dared to stick around. Claimed they were going to farm the land and make a new city of their own. Time to get creative. 12 Uktar. Mudslide did the trick. Buried half their farming equipment, made the rest useless. They won't be back anytime soon. Got reports of Red Wizard in the village south of here. Sending 3 rangers to investigate if they catch even a whiff of a red cloak. I'm contacting the House of Sylvanas. What's a red cloak? Wellspring plaque.
By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanas, god of nature.
Isn't like Shadowheart all about religion?
The fresco shows a group of druids gathered in Sylvanas' name. You are on sacred ground.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Seems like a good moment to talk.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
Kaga seems dangerous.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
She seems happy to rule the roost. Who's your real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
No one's looking for Halsin. I could have a look.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin
I think that might be the
return
move
home.
here. How about something a little more solid than anything?
Our need is great. I will open the treasures of this grove to you, even if the circle forbids it.
All right. I like the sound of
Halsin
that.
is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else.
Yeah, okay. I think that's going to be our move. That's how we're going to break this tie. Let's see if anyone else here has anything interesting to say.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Druids, man.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
All right. Study of the Sword Coast. Scrap of a larger map fastened to the page with fragrant sap. Someone's written tainted by curse. Above the lands to the east, beyond the mountains on the road to Baldur's Gate. All right.
At the ready.
There are so many NPCs in this game. It's kind of crazy. Servants' quarters. More NPCs. Marcurial.
By Sylvanus, another outsider.
Oh, we just talked
Should
to
you
this
have
guy.
an ounce of sense, you will leave immediately.
Stone tablets. Yeah, alright, fair enough. Just having a look around. It's Nettie! Isn't this someone we were looking for?
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Can I help?
A moment. This medicat. There.
A dwarf!
It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Hey there. I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
Do you know anything about Mind Flayer?
Why are you asking?
No good way of putting it. I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A Mind Flayer tadpole?
You know of them. Can you, help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help.
Well, she's
we need
here.
to be quick. This way.
Interesting. Okay. I would be silly to turn down help. So, let's just see how this
Head on in.
goes. Alright, we'll come into your chambers.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
Think we have the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options.
Maybe I should go find him.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
What's that plan?
It might. But first things first.
Oh no.
Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
This is feeling a little off to me. I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of
I
course.
sense a stabbing
How'd you
coming
pick
too.
up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a Mind Flayer ship.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure.
That sound.
You've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Honesty's the
This
best
is
policy.
a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
Hand it over.
Swear it.
And what about that branch?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin.
Yeah, you were right.
It was a
Jess.
last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything.
The characters in this game are so...
Do I have your word or not?
So well done. It's so relaxing. I'll swear it.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
That's all the ladies call me. Perfectly normal. What do you mean should be changing?
Mind flayers reproduce by infecting someone with their parasite. 7 gruesome days later,
7 days.
The victim transforms and a new mind
only
flayer
been
is
one.
born. The thing in your skull, though, it's different to anything in our records. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
Spooky. Sounds like potentially good news.
Could be. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw
we're
a
definitely
chance
going
to
to
get
find
answers.
Halsin.
Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sounds like exactly what I had in mind. All right, let's do it.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me.
2 birds,
I
1
wish I
stone.
could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
All right.
Time, Nettie. Come on.
Nettie's a good one. She's a good one.
Poison. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Definitely a quick draft with Ceramorphosis nonetheless.
Better to have on hand than not.
A lot of books. All right. Wow, okay. This was an eventful little side path we've taken. Okay, so she's making the best she can out of difficult circumstances. Yeah. Yeah, I this is why I like being honest, an honest character, you know?
Won't let this grove be harmed. Not again.
I like playing an honest character. Mercurial. I've already spoken with everyone else here, I think. Oh, and their plaque.
I'll give it a shot.
The towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
Another lead to the Solon Temple.
That mural.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. A riddle to some, but you understand the meaning immediately. The druids turn to the harpers for help. Unusual for such a territorial
What
group.
are harpers? Like Bryce Harper? National League MVP, Bryce Harper? Well, this was an eventful little thing. Let's head back out. Let's see if we can circle back with the tieflings we just saved. Oh, what's up here? Nothing. Just fun.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Sanguine ioratus.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a gnoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I got you. I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Arabella is safe. Her parents are grateful for our intervention.
Not yours.
You
It's my
receive
job too. The
Chimera's
druids don't
rocket.
care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what
Grant
Mole
its wearer the
says.
ability to cast
go.
dancing lights. Illuminate a 9-meter radius. Oh. Cool. I can give this to one of my friends here.
My grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place?
I'm going to give this to Shadowheart. That seems sort of ironically emblematic.
I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Isn't that how Mom usually is?
Absperitu umoc
Oh, where'd the... Oh.
vitisque.
Should we approach the bear? I thought we had a fishing rod. Maybe we don't. Yeah, I'll feed it.
Won't budge.
Hello, bear. Animal handling. Do I have animal handling? Throw a fish. Let's try the animal handling check. It's DC 10. Yeah, okay. Now we can ascend. pleased with. Oh, look what's up here. Oh, no! Watch out! To hell. Holy moly. Wait. Let's have intelligence of 5 or more. Yep. Okay. Let's make it loud. Saved. I could try to heal Nadia. Nadira. All right. Yeah, that's good. And now I just play the bongos.
Fast.
Who's next up? Shadowheart?
Ready. Got to press on.
Need to control the guy a little bit. I do an invoke duplicity. Create 3 illusory duplicates of yourself that distract attackers. That's interesting. Could almost gank it with this if I get a good roll. Damage. Nice.
Where do I go from here?
I am fury. I am death. No time to waste.
Oh, I can do a goading attack with a superiority die. Let's try that. I'm gonna have to dash. I mean, how close can we get? Maybe not close enough. Let's see here. Not close enough. Okay, that's all Lae'zel's gonna be able to do.
Well, so much for peace.
That just leaves you, Max.
Very well.
Alright, see what happens. Oh, opportunity attack. Damn it!
Sometimes the only way out is through. Can't even catch my breath.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Well, that was bittersweet. Wait, is it not dead?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Can I resurrect Nadira? No. Hang on. Hang on a second.
The corpse has nothing to say.
That's a bummer. So this is stealing. If I loot her, is it considered a stolen item? How does stealing work in this game? This book is packed full of meticulously copied letters. A select collection of most notable letters sent from Candle Keep. Many are dry reports of celestial movements or incomprehensible details of arcane rituals. However, this letter catches your eye. To the Sage Elminster. Over the past year, I've delivered many of your letters to Master Gorion, so I wanted to be the one to deliver this sad news. Alas, he's with us no more. Gorion and his ward left Candlekeep soon after your last letter to him arrived. They departed in the middle of the night, but were waylaid shortly after on the road to Baragost. Yeah, I'm really bummed I didn't get to save her. We tried. The Gate Warden tells me that Gorion saw too that several of his attackers joined him in the next world before he was struck down. I hope this brings you to the same grim comfort it brings me. Of his ward, there was no sign. In some better news, I received your letter to the library and was able to find much of the material you requested. It's been carefully secured and will travel with this letter. Yours in honor, Tristan Pichiel, librarian at Candlekeep. P.S. I hope you'll forgive my curiosity, but might I ask, why do you need so much information about Balespawn? What exactly are you working on? On Death and Resurrection. We've read that book. Yeah, let's see. Steel and underwear. Steel. I don't think I will steal, actually. Well, that's a crying shame. That bums me out. Who's that?
Why does this keep happening? He was joking about Octa's soup just a moment ago.
Come on, Ricker.
Now what? We dig a hole and be done with him?
We could say a prayer. We should have time for that.
Yeah. That would be good.
Oh, this guy's glowing green. I wonder if that means he has stuff to say to me. Can I not use this because I already used it once? Huh.
Not now. Please.
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Yeah, why is he glowing green? This is the guy who died in the opening fight, in the cutscene.
I should speak up.
Glad you made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though.
Yeah,
There'll be more coming. Goblins hunting packs.
No one here is really worried about goblins, it seems. You'd hold off a horde from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
How far?
If the road was clear, 10 days walk, maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Feel like we're being watched.
Yeah, 10 days walk is a hike.
This teammate's pretty fragile. Have a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Sylvanas.
Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Can't get there. Huh. Wonder how to get up there. It's interesting.
I need new pockets to pick.
Hey, it's Zoru. I remember you.
True. Please. I've been through enough.
Fair enough, brother. Fair enough.
Dennis?
No helping it. My frig this place.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Damn goblins!
Probably should get that looked at.
Oh, I was just gonna let it fall off, stick it in my satchel. Ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed.
You put your own people first. That's just the way it is.
And what about our people? Half the crew's lying dead back in that ruin. Even the new lad, his first contract, and we land him in a god's damned goblin nest. He actually stood and fought, the stupid bastard. Like I never trained him better.
He died with bravery. You should be proud.
Bravery? No. When it gets you killed, it's just called stupidity. That was lesson 1. If Liam had only bloody listened.
Yeah. I feel ya. I do.
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer.
Oh, this
you sure
guy.
You want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
All you did was stand up for your crew. I respect that.
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here. And losing track of the bloody druid.
Who's the druid?
Alcyn. He's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic. And he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it.
Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can I have a look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish.
There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts.
But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Amen, brother. Any idea where it is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kelemvor, I won't stop you.
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us.
I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made short to the fat old chunk.
All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
We're teeing up a good next session here. Too cold to spend it on is a good line. Yeah. Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
A scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims, "Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorrokan, the Arcanist of Akatla, the recluse of Razimith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind apply, fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. You see the way I almost walked off this thing? A little bit of a death wish.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off.
What's going on here?
I will.
I don't like the sound of that. Touching kids?
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Better do what he says, boy.
I said I don't have it. Maybe he dropped it running away from those big, scary goblins.
You little split-tongued freak!
Do you really want to take a beating over some jewelry? DC 15. Oh. Huh.
Probably not. It's just tin and glass. Here, take it. Not sure why you care so much about it, honestly.
Scram! Before I give you something to care about! Kid's lucky you were here.
Interesting. Icaron.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveler. Don't
Fair enough.
be the cause of more.
All right, Mr. Battle Axe.
You never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
I think we've almost talked to everyone here. We're pretty close.
Is that everything?
That's just a little gathering.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake.
Standing by your people is never a mistake.
It is if we end up dead. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost.
Why are you so eager?
You are looking at Lorroakan's newest apprentice. Yes, that Lorroakan. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate.
I've heard of him. Baldurian. Is this Lorrokan of Razimith's Tower?
His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is.
I like the
In
way his
years to come,
eyebrows
you
are
will
like...
boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
What a treasure.
Lee and Roland would never admit it, but they take an arrow for the other. Also stab each other. Not sure what will come first. Thanks for cutting in.
Sounds
There
special.
might have been more than words if you hadn't.
The goblins didn't kill me, too.
My phone's telling me it's bedtime.
I'm just sad.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here.
I can feel it.
Do I know you? Sorry. I'm sure I do.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
That was me.
Fancy a bowl? Best
Hell
to fill
yeah.
your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
Guru. Auntie Ethel.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! Your cheeks aren't nearly ruddy enough, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
What is it?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion. Nothing fancy. Here. You just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I've been better.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
She is not to know of our ailment. Only a Gith healer may make us pure.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
I mean, we're gonna go talk to the druid. So I'm just gonna leave her alone. Don't worry about it.
No, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Sure.
Hey, bother.
Coralon's Graced. +1 bonus to unarmed. Unhampered resistance.
I am not grumpy. Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
Potion of invisibility. Yeah. Okay.
Take care now, sweetie.
Take care, Auntie. Okay.
We're exposed now.
You know what I'm gonna do now? What I must do. What all bards must do. Performance failed, no! Alright. Enough on.
Where did I put that old bucket?
No one liked it. Can we talk to you? Looks like you're a blacksmith.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Forge is holding on by a thread. You smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let's see him. These look familiar. A halberd.
Die if I met Eroica reeking of this place. Never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Ooh, a +1 rapier. I'd take that. And a +1 crossbow. Do 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 do.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
It's a cool looking shield.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
I am tired. I gotta call it a night.
I'm just sad.
I'll think about buying stuff tomorrow.
Who uses wooden tools?
And I think tomorrow we'll also be making our expedition out to find the lost leader of this druidic tribe. Get our parasite healed. I'm sure Lazal won't be pleased with my approach to that, but that's just the way it's gonna go. And see if we can bring a merry conclusion to this little crisis of the grove.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder?
So that's gonna do it for me. I'm getting old. I can't be up too late, you know? I need my beauty rest. I'm looking forward to my first weekend. Actually, that's not true. I was healthy last weekend. I'm looking forward to another healthy weekend, COVID-free, with the knowledge that that COVID does not rebound twice, and I will be healthy next week. Looking forward to that greatly. Baldur's Gate has been fun. I don't know how far we're going to go with this game. It's really cool, but I'm moving really slow, and I think there's a lot more. Who cares, though? We're having fun for now, and that's what matters. Anyway, I wish you all good night. Please take good care of yourself and be good to each other. Follow the stream, click my links, and I'll see y'all very soon. Good night.